wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to beat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off for MetLife. And Dory Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Chip. Up and go.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Jones. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Half 18. Up and go.
Jones now on 3rd down. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26, and it's good enough for a New York first down. They send a man in motion.
Rita. Dom Capers. Out go.
On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
Here we go. Clong. Up and go.
Here's Singletary. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He picks up 6. They're going to have 2nd and goal at the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Up we go.
Jones looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Lining up now to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point in this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And it'll be Giants football. They're set up at the 35 now.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold.
They'll start the drive with Singletary. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Draine. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Second and 4. He finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now an inside give to Singletary. Barton. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the 33 on second down. Connects with Johnson. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Half 18. Up and go.
Second down run by Singletary. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Click right. Half jumbo. Ladybug. Cockroach. Out the go.
Throwing here, Jones. Complete beyond the marker. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cadence, lock in the cadence. Out the go.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Out the go.
Singletary. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants go up by 12. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
South salad. Out we go.
He's throwing for it. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Nix from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Finding Reynolds. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 43. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stuffed down at the 3. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has it in close. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Okay, here we go.
They go play fake with Jones. He rolls to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll go right side with Singletary. Open space inside the 40. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with 1st and 10. Now stick with Singletary. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Other side, other side. Up we go.
2nd and 8. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down run from Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go, hey.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Up, go.
Working inside the red zone. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack. Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This one intended for the running back. And it's 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
After short.
Here we go, hey, Detroit Johnson. Out we go.
Here's Singletary again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down throw by Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds Hyatt. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Detroit. Out we go.
Here's Jones. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now it's Singletary. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jones. He has the New York touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Nick's looking to throw. This finds Franklin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A handoff for Williams, running left. And working a couple of yards past the line. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 36. Mims with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Nix. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds Mims. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They bring a tight end in motion right. From the 18 on 2nd down. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in...
Ready up. 65 Ready.
Nix from the gun. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Blitz coming, Nix. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw again. Nix. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 14.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
18, half 18.
They'll run with Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Half tumble.
Now a run by Singletary. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It ended up being a failure right up front. The entire play, when you get in these goal-to-go situation, hinges on that initial surge. It gives some credit to the defense. They win right there at the point of attack, and because of it, well, that play goes backwards.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Trying again, Singletary.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
A give left side for Singletary. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nix with it on 1st. Got Williams, and it's complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Straight ahead with Williams. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense up to the line fast. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to their... They connect on the deep shot. It's a Denver touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Great. Okay, here we go. Up, go.
From the 38. He finds Johnson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. To give to Singletary. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They motion the tight end over. Now Jones on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Looking to throw it. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
To throw. Chased out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up, go.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Half 18, half 18. Bama. Up, go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.